And welcome back to Conservative News Channel on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be talking about the swamp and or the deep state, whichever you want to call it. A lot of people thought when Trump got elected that the deep state was just going to vanish and it was going to go away and the swamp was going to be cleared. But what they didn't realize is that what we're looking at is a full-scale war. There's a variety of different things you can look at recently that have taken place, and as a result you can see that the deep state is still there. They're still very much embedded and they're still fighting. They don't want to lose control. You're probably wondering exactly how did the deep state get created? Well, everybody knows Soros' name. And Soros is basically funding everything. He's in communication with Facebook, Google, you name it, and he is driving the Let's Get Trump Out campaign. What we need to remember is that we can't stop now and say all of this little dribble that they're putting out trying to destroy Trump is somehow of importance. It's not. What we need to remember is that the battle against the swamp and the battle against the deep state is what's most important now. They are doing everything they can to discourage anyone. But the fact that they're working so hard and they're now going after simple things like whether Trump cheated on his wife. I mean, come on, how many presidents have we had? I think Bill Clinton had oral sex in the White House. And the Democrats didn't seem to care, neither did Soros. So let's keep it real and let's keep it on the battle. Soros, in his New Society Foundation, has been fueling all of the discontent in many different countries. But I think we're coming to a point where peak Soros is occurring right now. Everyone wants this cleaned up. What we need is a DOJ that's willing to go after the deep state and solve our issues. And that's why I think Sessions is in so much trouble with Donald Trump. He's proving not willing to go after the deep state. What we're going to be seeing, though, after the election, in my opinion, is Sessions is going to be goodbye, and we're going to get a new Attorney General that has the courage to step up. And when I say by courage, let's take a look at what George Soros has funded against anyone that stands in his way. Mueller is basically a tool of Soros's right now so that any conservative, anyone involved in the conservative movement has to be worried about their personal finances being viewed under a microscope. So it will take a good man, a man of courage, in order to step forward and attack the deep state, but I believe that's coming in the next 2 years. Justification for Trump's actions in doing this are real simple. The fact of the matter that Hillary's emails has never been properly investigated. We'll leave that behind. Let's just look at what the DOJ is doing currently. Imran Awan is the gentleman that was funneling emails from 44 different House members to foreign actors. And yet, even with all the fraud that he caused in America, bank fraud where he took loans and was going to leave the country and abscond with the money, he gets no jail time. There's an easy, quick sentence thrown at him. They want to hide the embarrassment in the Democratic Party. But the reality is, the man should be going to jail, and furthermore, we should be understanding the depth of the security breach that took place as a result of his handling so many House members' computers. Then we've got this recent news. The DOJ declines to prosecute an FBI agent that basically was committing crimes against America. You can see that under Sessions, the deep state remains in control, and that is what's frustrating Donald Trump. That's why you even heard Graham this week come out and say that after the elections, Trump deserves a DOJ that he can trust, and you're going to see that man fired for good reason. This November will be incredibly important to all of us because we need to make sure that we go to the polls and that we elect conservatives. You're even seeing Graham, who's Mr. Anti-Trump, all of a sudden joining the Trump train. Why? Because he wants to be reelected, and he knows if he doesn't give to Trump over the next 2 years what Trump wants, he will not be elected. We, the American people, are winning the battle, and the hysteria that we are seeing in the media today is telling us that we are winning. Losers always resort to slander as a tool, and that's what tells us we are winning. Everything that's going on in the press right now is a last-ditch effort to destroy Trump. We have the powers to be in social media meeting, trying to figure out how they can stop Trump. Right now, everyone in the conservative community just needs to hold on tight, don't lose faith, and in the end, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be rewarded. So let's keep supporting MAGA. Let's make America great again. Let's keep Trump fighting the good fight. And let's show him in November that we aren't going to take it anymore. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are new to YouTube. We hope you'll take the time to like and subscribe. Please stay with us. We have a lot more to say. With that said, I'll see you in the next video.